Hello and welcome to another episode of
Aditya Birla Sun Life Mutual Fund
Presence Beyond the Boundary. Today we have Amelia Kerr with us, so let's welcome her. Hello Amelia, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you? And thank you for having me.
I'm good too, and I'm really excited to watch you in action, to watch all the teams in action in the T20 World Cup 2023.
दीदी एकदम प्रो गिफ्ट है, पहन लो, स्टेंसिल जैसे यूज कर लो या फिर कुकी कटर बना लो।
प्रो नहीं ब्रो, असली प्रो तो प्रो इन्वेस्टिंग है जो दे सकता है फ्लेक्सिबिलिटी, बैलेंस और लॉन्ग टर्म रिटर्न्स का एडवांटेज।
Introducing Pro Investing.
Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
So first up, let's start with that very question. How's the vibe there in South Africa? How's with all the cricket going on there?
No, it's been good to get over here early and have a few practice games, just get used to the heat over here, which is different to home, and also the travel and time zone. So it's been nice to have these warm-up games, but definitely ready to get this tournament underway now.
So you guys won the bronze medal at the Commonwealth Games 2022. It was a historic moment, first time ever when women's cricket made its debut at the Commonwealth Games. So of course there are high expectations and everything. In this scenario, how is New Zealand shaping up for the T20 World Cup?
Yeah, the Commonwealth Games was an awesome experience, and it was awesome to come home with the bronze medal. And I guess now we haven't spoken too much about expectations or anything, but it's about taking each game as it comes and doing the best we can and preparing well. And fortunately, we've had the opportunity to prepare well by coming over here earlier.
So we all know that you have a sporting background. Your family has played cricket. Your father has played cricket. Your grandfather has played cricket as well. So how are the discussions at home there? Do you guys talk cricket during breakfast, lunch or dinner? How was it growing up?
Yeah, no, I'm very close with my family and my extended family, so I'm very lucky there, and grew up surrounded by sport and music. So they're kind of two passions, and which brought our family closer together. I wouldn't say we talk too much about cricket actually around wider family occasions, but my dad has definitely been a massive mentor for me in my cricketing journey. He's thrown me a lot of balls, but mostly helped me with, I guess, the strategical side of the game and the mental side of the game. But yeah, I guess it is nice having a family that do understand the game and get it, but most of all, they're just there to support myself, to support Jess, and support us in doing what we love.
And also, you and Sophie Devine, you hail from the same places in New Zealand, Tawa, if I'm not wrong. So what's in the air of Tawa that is creating such wonderful cricketers?
I know, it's Tawa, it's a great place, and Sophie Devine came from there. Both me and my sister. Georgia Plummer actually is from Tawa as well. So there's a few of us. We like to call it the factory. But I think we're just fortunate that from a young age, we had a good intermediate team that my dad coached, and then from there I think that just got people playing and attracted them to wanting to play cricket, and we were successful.
So we did mention about Sophie Devine here. How has it been her? How has the process been? She's leading the side into another World Cup, one of the legends of the game. So how is your equation with her in this team?
Yeah, Sophie's awesome. She's a fantastic leader and she's a world-class cricketer. So to have her leading our side obviously gives you a lot of confidence, and that's kind of the way she wants to lead this group as well. So to have someone like her going into a world event is a real advantage, and yeah, I think she's a great leader, and to learn off her, and fortunately I don't have to bowl at her as well, which is nice. So yeah, looking forward to taking the park, and we've got a lot of good cricketers, but yeah, it's very special to be led by one of the world's best.
And what's other thing that's special is that for long we've been talking about the trio of Sophie Devine, Susie Bates and Annie Satterthwaite for New Zealand. But now we are also taking your name in the same breath. It's a big opportunity. It's a big thing for you at this very young age that you're already considered as one of the most experienced players in the New Zealand setup. So how has that been for you?
Yeah, it's been pretty cool. I think my international career been in the team now almost 7 years, 6 years, and played a lot of cricket and been fortunate enough to play all around the world, and you just kind of pick things up, you gain more experience. But I think because I've played so much of my cricket with Susie, Sophie and Amy, I've been able to learn a lot about the game, and that's allowed me to develop some leadership qualities. And we've now got a young group in the White Ferns, and I guess I know what that kind of feels like. As I started playing international cricket at a young age, I feel like I can relate to those players, and we're very lucky in the White Ferns. We have an awesome culture. We get along really well, and that always makes it easier. So I think with us, we're playing with our mates, and you want your mates to do well. And I'm enjoying that role of having been around a while and trying to help out, probably especially the young spinners mostly, and also for myself to keep learning.
Definitely. And we do know that, with your lethal googlies, you have created problems for the batters. So how do you work on that? Is there anything special that you work on your bowling, like specific training that you go through, or it's just like trusting your instincts in front of a particular batter?
Yeah, I think I'm lucky that when I was about 10 years old, my wrists were small, my hands were small and my wrists were flexible, and I started accidentally bowling a googly, and then from there kind of learned from a coach how to bowl it and how to control it. But at the moment, the last 6 months, we've had Craig Howard as our spin coach with the White Ferns, and he's been remarkable. He's one of the best coaches I've ever worked with, and he's just helped develop my game and the spinners game so much in terms of the plans, philosophy and all of that. So I've really enjoyed working with him, and he's helped all of us train with real clarity and purpose. And so a lot of it is and how you want to different plans for different teams and batters, and then executing it, but also just backing what we're good at.
So as I mentioned earlier, that you're already termed as the experienced player for New Zealand because you've played so much for the country now. So what has cricket taught you so far? One learning from cricket, if that you can put that in words for us.
Well, that's a great question. I think cricket, it's a very up and down game, and you could be the best in the world, but it still means you could get 0 one day, or you could get 100 the next day. And I think cricket, because it is so up and down, you have to stay extremely level. You can't get too high on the good stuff, and you can't get too low when you don't perform. I think the importance of the team game is when you have your bad days to be able to celebrate other people's successes. Otherwise, it can be a lonely sport. But I think, it's taught me to stay level, and I think that's also a message and a reflection on life as well. There's going to be ups and downs that you face in life, but to stay level and know that's part of it, and that's part of cricket. So I think that's something I've learned throughout my career.
That just gave me goosebumps. Rightly we say that cricket is a great leveler. No matter how much you scored today, you always have to start with 0. That's wonderful, for sure. So this was an insightful conversation, Amelia. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us, and we wish you all the very best for everything that's in store for you. And I know that we're going to get to witness a lot of wonderful performances with the bat and ball from you. So all the best for that.
Thank you. Fingers crossed.